Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I stopped playing Destiny 2 because Bungie made it real clear how they felt about us. So I bought Hytale, and I've been playing this the past couple weeks. And this is actually the room you start out in. I've just upgraded it quite a bit. It's still technically my main base, which I use all these. I just turned the floor into chests. My bed's here, potions there, gold, whatnot, food, weapons, more food, armor, yada yada. Everything's set up. The only thing I have left to upgrade is this. I gotta finish getting these petals. Other than that, that's kind of where I'm at this point. I'm gonna give you a little tour. I framed all this out. Got my main portal access there. Got a back door here. We'll get into that in a minute. I tunneled down here and initially looking for tunnels, which I found one that direction. But I decided to make a penguin zoo. It's pretty neat, I think. And that's a tunnel that goes that direction. And then I have my, whatever this thing's called here. I keep those in there. And this is where I keep flowers and wood and other things that I don't want my things up there taken hold of. This is technically it's kind of the first path down, and it goes off that direction, and then there's lava eventually that goes all the way down. It's like one of my first caves, which kind of worked out. It's not what, I don't know if it was my first, but I wound up finding it. I just put lighting in the back wall back there, and then made the whole wall basically the same color as this wall, so the light shines through there. Old Minecraft trick. And then I've been doing a lot of landscaping, putting up trees and whatnot. I got a little, are they doing what I think they're doing? I got all my berry bushes here and my apple trees here. I got my fish farms there. Kind of been really getting into landscaping as of late. I really enjoy the landscaping, especially making it for night. But this, like I said, this is where everybody starts. Oh, I forgot. Almost forgot. It actually goes up. My first gardens are up here. These are all my permanent gardens. Where you pick something and it grows back. I was working on a tower here so I could go all the way up and survey everything. So it works pretty well for that. And I have some desert critters in here. It's kind of like my little zoo. It's probably wrong on some level, I don't know. And then I decided to build actually I did, all the farms with the sheep. And then pigs, chickens there, more other kind of pigs. I got a little, this is for making my spices. This is what I was telling the old noob gamer or something like that. I can't quite remember his name, damn it. I apologize for that. This is a grate for light down there in the penguin zoo. Just, you know, I like doing the lights at night. I got my horses in here, cows in here, and plus the camel or turtle camel, whatever you want to call it. Then I got my desert chickens and the other chickens here. And before I go show you that building on the left, I'm going to show you in the order that I built them. This was the first building that I built. It's a marble house. I'm still technically working. I'll let the front door open. I'm still working on the decorating of it. I'm better decorating on the outside than I am the in, as far as just, your standard living. I don't know, I just haven't put much time into it. I did like a little bit here, kind of a bedroom sort of thing. And each one has like a porch that, you can kind of look down and out. And I think this is the next one that I'm working on. That was my path to work on my roof. Eventually, I'll get to all this area. Not quite sure what I'm going to turn it into. And then I'll show you that here in just a second. What I'm going to show you is that. My swimming pool area. I don't know why I hear the Beach Boys every time I hear that. Down to Kokomo. I made a hot tub. You can get in here and, it's pretty damn nice actually, to be honest with you. I'd actually like to live here. Got the swimming pool. It's 12 feet deep. And this part's 6 feet deep. And I got the lawn chairs, lay out at night. I got a little bar here, and it's got a little cooking pit down in there. You serve drinks, entertain guests. You sit here and just enjoy the view. Beautiful moon. It's really nice out here at night. And then I decided to build this place, and I wish I hadn't built it where I built it, which I think there's a way to save your builds. Like if I were to take this is obviously survival. You can take it into, I guess, creative and take it out of here and save it. But this is my actual house that I live in real life. It's the house I'm buying. If you walk up on the back porch, half of it's covered, half of it ain't. That's the laundry room area. And when you come in here, bedroom area, I'm actually sitting right here, right now, looking at a TV on that wall, and then there's another TV right there. If you look at my video game setup, you'll see what I'm talking about. And then this is the kitchen area, the sink's right there, the stove is right there. Wrap around, and then there's an island right here. And there's a guest bathroom here. My brother lives with me. This is his bedroom. This is a guest bedroom. And then this is the dining room area. This is my bedroom. My bed's on that wall. And this is the master bath area. And this is my master walk-in closet. It's as far as square footage wise, it's 1-to-1 to my house. Come out on the front porch. I need to put a handrail right there. Anyways, I don't know. I decided to build my house in the game. I put that fence up just to kind of hide it from this awesomeness. I forgot you can walk out that. I'll do that real quick. Oh yeah, the front porch area. It's kind of nice. Not too shabby. It's a nice little area here. Next, we're going over there. I built this initially because, and I hadn't even tried it yet. I just assumed that the mine carts were going to work like Minecraft. They do not. They do, but they don't. But I was going to use this as my speed launch off, right? And I was going to go, forever that direction. And then technically over there is the first temple is right there. Okay, but this is, I guess, my mage tower, my mage castle, whatever you want to call it. Oh, damn it. I meant to show you. I made a skull. It's supposed to be a skull right there in the center of it. And then I've got, which I just collected more. There's skulls running up the sides there. Actually, let's do a run around real quick. And I started doing a wall around, but it doesn't actually work because I came in earlier tonight and there's twerks and frickin' whatchamacallits in here, so it doesn't actually keep them out. But this is it anyways. So you come in here, and I have a portal here so I can just portal from my place into here real quick. Eventually when I get done with this, I'll take that portal out, but and I have a storage room down here that I'm building. And then I haven't figured out what I want to do with this room yet. I will eventually. And you come up here, and it's like a library, sort of. And I got potions and writing quills and papers and whatnot. Oh, and it's got its own, each floor has its own terrace that you can walk out on. And you can see it over there now. And then you come up here. Now this area, I have the armory and whatnot here, so I need to cover that up right there. Other than that, I haven't really figured out what I want to do with this floor. I love this freaking. I can't. These big chains are hard to find. I found 4 more, but I ain't figured out what I want to use them for yet. Oh yeah. And obviously, you can see down to the next level. And then this level is where all the spells, obviously would get done. I love these chests. And then I got my other stuff set up here, which I was thinking about it. These change shape each time you upgrade them. So I could put like different ones at different stages up here. Oh yeah, and I made the skull from the backside too, so you could kind of see it in here as well. It just worked out. Pretty good size ceiling up there. And you get a good view of everything. Which, in reality, you can't really see it, but from down there. But I don't know why I put so much effort into it, but this was the way it ended. Initially, I had that open so sunlight would come down, and the problem is there's no solid square glass blocks that you can put there to stop the rain from coming in. So when you're in there, it's freaking raining on you. I'm like, no, that ain't gonna work. So I just kind of did that number. Oh, damn it. Okay. So, but that is what I've got built so far. I like this room. It's a pretty cool room. I'm not done with it, but it's still my favorite so far. This is the undecided area. which it's still kind of cool. I just haven't figured out what I want to do with it yet. Then I like the library, you know. You have to have your own library. Yeah, that's kind of about it. I got the ability to grow these last night. That's my first crop. I haven't pulled them yet. Oh, good old gamer, if you're watching this, or new gamer, if you're watching this, what I was trying to tell you in the comments in your video, you know how big redwoods are. Well, they get this big, which is it's freaking huge. If you actually, you know what? I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. If you want them to grow that big, just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then plant your seed, and then go away for like 7 in-game days, and they grow to that size. And technically, they're not the only ones. I've tried 2 trees doing this. If I'll show you the other trees that I know for a fact it works that way. Also, I'm gonna try these other trees and see if they get any bigger or not. I totally missed my sidewalk. These trees, these oak trees, see how big they are? They also grow to that size. I don't know if there's a normal size one around here anywhere. Well, yeah, you can kind of see it right there. That is basically the normal size, and that's the supersized version, which is pretty awesome. You have to put this wood in, add it yourself, and sometimes these break off, and you either have to rebuild them out, or basically, as well with those trees over there, which I had to build all that out. After they grow to the full size, bring the same type of wood of whichever tree you're growing, start at the ground next to the dirt block, or where the dirt block is, and start building it up until it touches the trees, because if you just try to touch wood to these roots, and sometimes even the bottom of the tree, not from the ground up, but from the tree down, it'll all break off, which is really annoying. And then you have to rebuild it yourself, and in survival, you don't have access to these blocks without the wood grain showing. But I guess I could do a quick run around, show them wow, this game, the lighting is just excellent. It really freaking feels like early morning. I know I'll get better at landscaping. This is just where I'm at with landscaping at this point. I really like the pool. It took a lot of trips, by the way. And the trick to building a pool is only dig down 1 deep, fill in the whole area, 1 deep of your pool. Don't even try to put none of that in. Just 1 deep. Fill the water in, and after you get it all done and it's all wavy like it's supposed to be, like that, then dig down and dig your pool out. But do not try to dig your pool out first. You'll spend the rest of your life trying to fill it up. And I found a boat, which is really cool, but when you try to put it in the water, it just took straight to the bottom. Like, it doesn't set on top of the water at all. That's a wall you couldn't see before in the dark. Oh, and these, I don't know what's wrong with the damn game, but you'll plant these, and then those heads will pop off over time. So as soon as they grow up, climb up, and I use sand as my ladder, climb up and cut the heads off with the scissors, and then you'll get the head, and you'll lose 1 height, and then put the head back on it, and then it won't disappear anymore. But if you just leave it naturally, for some reason, that part disappears, and all you have is the stalk or stem or whatever you want to call it. So I had to do that. Each one of these I had to wait, let it grow up, watch it, and as soon as it did, hop up there and cut it off and then put it back on. But just like this, which is also like that, you cut those off and you can plant them in the ground. But you can also plant those in the ground also, and just make bushes out of them. And some bushes, like this one and this one and some other ones, you can plant 2, 3 high, however you want. And like this one's 3 high, and so is that one over there. These are just leaves off the trees. Just cut them off with the scissors, and then you can build whatever style, size bush you want to build. I always carry my scissors with me when I'm exploring. That way I can get all this stuff no matter where, because it's the far regions where you find the cool plants. So I cut them, and this is underwater in the ocean, so is that. But yeah, that's my world so far. I mean, I got alright. And as far as the trees goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's the end of the video, guys. Not a whole lot to show you. Sorry I had to end that way with my damn brother. I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but either way, yeah, that's where the video is at. If I make another video, which I may or may not, there's probably going to be a lot more skulls on that. Maybe in other places, possibly. I don't know, it's not, I don't think it's bad for my first, well, it's technically my second original building. That was the first. But this is more fantasy, and that is more what I would choose to live in if I had the money. Which I don't have $350,000 to $550,000 to get a place like that. It's probably more than that now, actually, in reality. It's probably $1 million home. Alright, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you learned something. Hope you got something out of this that you can use in your world. This is survival, so everything I got here, I got legitimately in the game. All this can be collected in one form, way, fashion, or another. Alrighty, y'all have a blessed evening, have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.